on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way.
Hello and welcome to today's makeover video on some chairs I purchased off Marketplace. This was actually a lounge suite. I've done the actual two-seater lounge, which is on our front porch, and I wanted to use the two armchairs out the back for sort of an afternoon cup of tea with a coffee table. So I thought I would share the process on giving these very dated 70s, coming back in vogue now, chairs a makeover. I saw great vision with these chairs. I purchased them, the lounge suite I should say. I purchased them instantly off of Marketplace, and I said to my husband, I have paid for these, you need to go collect them. And when he pulled up, he had this really weird look in his eyes. You can actually see on the armchairs of these chairs, the padding, that was actually the cushion covers. Very 70s vibe. They absolutely stunk. They were filthy. They still are filthy. This one here, the actual seat base had ripped. We actually sat on it and it instantly ripped. So they needed a full makeover. But I loved how sturdy they were, how sturdy they are. They are not cheap, not to sound rude or disrespect some other brands, because I do like some of the cheaper items you can purchase. But I find when you buy things from Kmart, they can be quite flimsy, not solid timber. These chairs are heavy to lift and are very sturdy. And I loved the rattan or the wicker side on them, and I saw great potential. So I wanted to grab them, bring them home, and do a bit of a makeover on them. I need to strip this one completely back because I haven't had to do that with the other ones. The other ones actually had the base of them still done. So my theory with these ones was to completely strip them back. I went to Spotlight and bought some sturdy outdoor fabric that had little to no stretch in it. My goal was to then figure how I can get this onto the pan of the chair so I can put cushions on it and that it doesn't stretch and rip through. I actually had a staple gun, so while I was removing these staples, I realized how deep they actually went into the chair, and I thought my staple gun is not going to be deep enough to probably hold the staples into the pine. I'm pretty sure this is like a heavy pine timber I'm working with. And then I actually found some nails in our garage. I've had them for quite some time. They were a short but longish kind of a nail, so I ended up using those. So you'll see the fabric I use. I'll share the nails that I'm going to use for it, and I also share with you the paint. The paint was actually leftover paint that we used to paint the outside of our house, so pretty good weatherproof paint. I technically didn't buy it for the chairs, they were left over, so I didn't really spend money there. The chairs, the lounge suite, so the two armchairs and the couch, weren't overly cheap, I'm not going to lie. I think it cost me $200 or $220 for the whole lot, but for what I got, these are big, deep armchairs, heavy, sturdy, great quality. And same as the couch. The couch is nice, big, and deep. I did have to spend a bit of money and get good quality cushions, which you'll see throughout the video. I got those from IKEA. So this wasn't necessarily a very cheap makeover, but my process that I'm going through at the moment with renovating the house is to try and upcycle where we can, buy secondhand when we can, and buy better quality where we can. And I'm finding better quality is coming from buying secondhand items because I'm spending less or sometimes more, but I'm getting, I don't know if this is making sense, I'm getting a better quality piece of furniture, but I'm paying less, but it needs more work done to it. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but I'm just going to go through now and strip the armchairs back, do a cleanup, give it a sand, and we're going to get into painting. Now, some parts of the video I have sped up, but I was trying to do this a bit more in real time, although I have edited a bunch of stuff out of the video. But I wanted to show you it's not a quick process. I took the arm pads off and there were these little knobs on there and nails. I had to remove those, and then I had to sand them back so they had a smoother finish on them. Parts of the armchair actually had some little like nicks in it, so I went through a little bit of putty to putty it all up. So secondhand upcycling, it's not just a matter of sand and paint or redecorate. Sometimes there's a bit more work that goes into it. We have an electric sander, but I found with this one here, because I have done the lounge suite, the 2-seater lounge couch, giving it a light sand by hand was actually better than using an electric sander, because I had the ratten on the side. I didn't want to damage it. So it is not a fast process. It's a slower process to do, but I actually enjoy these kind of things. My children are outside with me. It's nice weather. I enjoy doing things like these. I love befores and afters. I love that this didn't go into landfill or the tip, and I have given this a different lease of life. And I can say no one else has this, unless this lounge suite in the 70s still existed and someone had the same thought as me and stripped it and painted it white and put some new cushions on it. But it is so nice when I have friends come round or family and they think, wow, this is a really nice, for example, our front couch. I get so many compliments from people saying, that looks beautiful. And I can say, well, I've done it myself. Our couch actually looks a lot different than these armchairs because I've given it a slightly different look, which I'll probably show you in a vlog in the weeks to come. I'll probably show you a bit about front balcony for it, but I just love that I can put a personal twist on something, has my creativity skills coming forward, and I actually get a lot of compliments because you can't just buy this in a Kmart. You can't go to an expensive store and have it, and you can't, well, you could get someone to make it, but it actually probably be quite expensive to do. So I actually enjoy the process. A lot of cleaning, a lot of sanding, a lot of smart shopping, thinking outside the box to get the end result. But I just wanted to share that with you. It's not a quick process that you can sometimes see on YouTube or Instagram. So I'm trying to do this in a bit more real time, slow motion, so you can see that there is work to do. You will also see throughout the video my outfit changes about 2 or 3 times because I have to let paint dry, and I come back the next day and give it a light sand and paint again. What I'm actually doing now is just filling it with, it's not the best stuff. I probably could have had timber putty, but it's what we had. It didn't cost me anything, so I wanted to make sure that I filled up those little holes, or where so you couldn't see where the little timber studs were going into where the arm padding was. And then I literally paint and paint and paint. The first coat I try and do really thin just to bond really well with the timber, and then I end up doing about 4 coats to get a really nice white coverage, and then the fun part at the end is we decorate.
even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Now to dress the armchair, I actually found the perfect fitting cushion, bottom and back rest from IKEA. I think it was a bit of a luck. I was almost about to go to Clark Rubber and get something custom made. These were not very cheap. Well, I actually think they're a pretty good price for what I got. I got a very good outdoor cushion, cover and insert. This is the brand here and the backs of them. I can't remember the exact price. I think they was $35 or $40 each. So that's not very cheap for an armchair, but the quality of these are very, very good. And it's not a cheap armchair, so I don't want to put something cheap, thin, flimsy on it. And this is outdoor fabric. I went for a really nice cream look. I think it complements the white really, really well. It's comfortable, it just has a nice outdoor vibe to it. I'm dressing it up with a throw I got from Target, and it is simple as that. I love this outdoor setting. I hope it has given you some ideas on how to do some DIYs. Trust me, some of mine fail, some of mine like that one are a great success. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
I don't wanna be trapped in a box, I just wanna go my own way.